Yes, lads and lasses, of course. Well, not one, but two new signings. So, like the whole cliche about buses, wait for one, and two come along at once. See, we are actually capable of pulling off two signings. I mean, with the season pretty much starting next week, we did actually need to get our skates on. So we've actually signed Jetro Willems, which is a blast from the past, and of course Allan Saint-Maximin. Hopefully, I pronounced that correctly. So yeah, well, this is definitely a change from the last video and a couple more videos before that, where I was thinking we've only signed one player, or in fact, before we'd not even signed anyone at all. So we've now signed three players in the past, let's say, week. So yeah, it's looking quite promising. Now, let's start off with obviously the big one out of the two, Saint Maximin, winger slash striker, now signed, number 10. Spent £16 million, rising up to £20 million. So that should be interesting. 22 years of age, 6 year deal. So you know full well that we're going to look to get our money's worth out of him, whether we keep him here for the 6 years or he stays for 4 years and then he gets snapped up by a bigger club. But let's enjoy him while he's here. Number 10, looks pacey, flary. I've been hearing two sides of the coin. I've been hearing that he's a potential Ben Arthur esque mould, but at the same time, I'm hearing that he's a potential Armand Traore, the guy that plays for Wolves, who's just all pace and no end product. So yeah, I'm not trying to sound too negative. I'm just telling you what I've heard. But obviously, YouTube highlights can make you look absolutely phenomenal. But at the same time, yeah, let's see what he's like in action first, because he's only got what, a case of one or two friendlies before we actually play Arsenal. Can play, as I'm aware, all across that front line, well, barring obviously as a striker. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing him play, linking up with the likes of Almiron and Joe Ellington up front. So again, that's a pacey front three, especially against the likes of Arsenal, who have got the first game of the season. They've got their own pacey front line with the likes of obviously Pepe, Lacazette, and of course Aubameyang as well. So it's going to be our front three versus their front three, and hopefully we'll have a couple more reinforcements to back it up. Now, getting over to Jetro Willems, now plays for Frankfurt, obviously now plays for us now on loan. Well, not hasn't played yet, but anyway, you know what I mean. But we've been tracking him for a couple of years now, at least a good 4 years. Now, this is going back to Graham Carr days. So Graham Carr somewhere thinking, I told you he was all right. I told you. As I remember, that's when we first identified him at 2015. In fact, I'm sure he turned up to a game before he was actually close to signing, and it didn't materialise for whatever reason. So we've been linked with Stanley and Socky for a while, the PSG guy, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen at all. But we finally got a left back over the line, so we can now actually provide some sort of cover and also competition for Paul Dummett, because he's had a bit of an easy ride to say the least now. The whole B.A. Baraka signing didn't work out. Lazar didn't work out, and anything before that didn't work out either. So hopefully this one comes good. I've always said Dummett looks more like a left-sided centre-half anyway. So again, if we stick to the same rapid formation that we've had before, where we effectively need a wing-back, and with Richie getting injured in the last game, Willems might go straight into the team. So all that's needed now, I say all that's needed now, but we effectively still need two more signings. Another right wing, or a right wing back to compete with Yedlin, and another striker, which is looking like Andy Carroll. So effectively, we could be spending at least another 5 or 6 million if Carroll's on a free, and looks like Kraft is worth about another 6 million. But all in all, two signings, happier. We still got, I'd say, another two or three to go, because we did let go of a good 5 or 6 signings this summer. So at least we need another two more to take us near enough up to speed on what's been let go out the door. But in terms of signings, looking forward to seeing Maximin. Looking forward to seeing his pace and flair and trickery and celebrations, and just someone with a bit of personality in the squad. Just even like with the signing video, he's doing a bit of dancing, bit of jigging. Obviously, he's got the band. Although the Gucci headband's been taken away. The Gucci headband's been taken away. It's now been replaced by a Slashinger headband. So Mike Ashley's got to him already, guys. Please don't let him get to you. But I still need to see that personality come, because I think for young people like myself, just about claiming young people, we like to see that side. I don't think there's too many players in our dressing room who's got that sort of personality. Maybe Yedlin, maybe Lascelles, but no one really expresses it, and you don't see that. So it'd be good to see that from him, from Jetro, from his point of view. I don't think he's going to walk straight into the team, because again, if Richie's there, I think Richie will still be first choice. But again, now he's out injured, he's got the opportunity to prove himself. So it's going to be an interesting one. And the fact that he's got, sorry, going back to Maximin, the fact that he's got the number 10 shirt says a lot. I think always the number 9 shirt, that's always a big thing. Obviously, Joe Ellison's got that now, but the number 10 shirt is a biggie. Effectively, you wanted Almiron to take that, but I think he's still sticking with the 24, I think he's got, whatever it is. So it'll be interesting to see them two play together. Ideally, I'd love to see us still stick to the same formation. I know it's a bit boring, but a front three that's pushing forward, pace to burn, counter-attacking against teams. Not many teams can stop that. I just hope that they all got end product, because Almiron's still not scored yet. Obviously, Maximin is still, let's say, open, because obviously he's not even playing it. He's not kicked a ball in anger yet. And obviously, Joe Ellison's already got off the mark, but that was against Tibbs, so I'm not going to get too carried away yet. But buzzing, 2 signings, need another 2 more at least. And then I've been told, or Lee Riders anyway, said that the central midfielder he reckons will go through the door. Hopefully it's not Sean Longstaff. Hopefully it's not Shelby. If it's anyone after that, then it's one of them. But I think those are going to be our main 2 in the middle of the park. So I'm guessing it's going to be either Colback or Save. And then the rest we need to keep, consolidate, and then add 2 more, and we'll be A-OK for this season. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm buzzing about this one, especially Maximin. Glad that we got another left back as well, because Dummett's probably thought this is way too easy and he needs someone to rival him and compete with. So yeah, cheers for that, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully the next video will be another new signing.